of honor, all the invited guests, my hardworking best principal, deputy principal, esteemed teachers, parents, and my fellow students. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I stand before you today as a student author from Wajir High School, filled with gratitude and excitement to share my thoughts and experiences through our youth motivational book entitled The Eagle of Success. It is an honor to be given this opportunity to inspire and empower the incredible young minds that make up our school community. This book, The Eagle of Success, was created with the belief that every one of us possesses the potential to achieve greatness. Each page is a testament to the limitless possibilities that lie within us, waiting to be unleashed. I hope you will unleash it. Is that so? Throughout my journey as a student author, I have learned that success is not merely about academic achievements, but also about personal growth, resilience, and determination. We, the youth, are the architects of our own destinies, and through our collective efforts, we can shape a bright future for ourselves and our community. I encourage each and every one of you to embrace the message within this great book, to dream big, set goals, and work tirelessly towards them. Let this book serve as a reminder that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone towards our success. It is in our ability to rise after every fall that we truly discover our strength. I stand here today, living a testimony. I want to express my deepest gratitude to my principal, Mr. Adan Qasim, the deputy principal, Mr. Ahmad, my teachers, and my mentors who have guided and supported me through this journey. This was not an easy journey, actually. Your belief in my potential has been driving force. I also want to thank my supportive family, my father, my mother, and all my siblings for giving me a piece of advice about the book. To my editor, Mr. Ahmad Latif Karim. Where is Mr. Ahmad Latif Karim? Can you stand up, please? Thank you very much. And his entire publishing company of Jason Elimu Publishers. I really appreciate you, your tireless efforts, your guidance, and your harsh word just to make me the best author. To my fellow students, I implore you to read, reflect, and act upon the wisdom shared within this book. Let it be source of a motivation and inspiration as you navigate the challenges of school life. In closing, remember that our youth is a time of boundless energy and creativity. Let us channel this energy into positive action, and together we can achieve greatness. And not only for ourselves, but for our beloved Wajir High School and our community. Can I give you a hint, please? Something small. Do you want to see the youth prospering in this life? Yes. Do you all want to see the youth solving the daily problems they face? Yeah. Do you all want to see a nation with hardworking and intelligent youth? Then I hope here is the secret. Here is where the secret is based. I know most of you like to know what is a secret. So please follow up on this thing. Here is where the secret is based. So make sure you grab a copy before you leave. Then you will know the secret. I won't tell you the secret. Thank you, and let us embark on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment together.
I have the pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the School Board of Management to this auspicious occasion where we are launching a book written by our student named Zakariya Wardere. It is a historical moment It is a historical moment for such a talented student who went out of his way to write a book on the challenges facing the youth globally. It is something that is beyond expectation, but it has happened now in Wajir High School, coming up with a book at the age of 18 years, and at the same time, before he even completed his Form 4 work. Zakariya, that ambition and target is welcome. Our chief guest, sir, your presence in Wajir High School is respected by everybody, all the stakeholders, and we don't take that for granted, sir. This being the second visit in this school, in the short period you are in Wajir County, we don't take that for granted, sir. Thank you very much for being with us, and I know you have a very tight schedule. Equally, I wish to thank the other members who left their important busy schedule to be with us. Both level of government, the national government and the county government are well represented. Can you applaud for that, boys? Thank you very much. Apology from our governor, apology from our deputy governor, and also the area MP. I'm hereby announcing that they could not be with us because they're also out of the country. So please accept the apology. The county government and the national government are well represented, and we love you for that. Sir, allow me to give a brief biography of Zakariya, the writer of this book. This young man was born in 2003. He started his primary education in Al-Furqan and joined Wajir High School with a marks of 342 marks. He is a fourth former ready to sit for his KCSE in 2023. This is just 1 month to come exam. He is now sitting for the exam, Mr. Zakariya. He is a hard-working, committed, determined and visionary student that led him to write a book titled The Eagle of Change. I also want to share with you that his father has been a classmate of mine back in 1985. We have been a classmate with his father, Mr. Wajir Wardere, and he has been serving Kenya. He has been serving the nation as KDF. Can you wave, Mr. Wardere, stand up and wave for the members. Wardere is a senior sergeant in the KDF, and now he's a senior citizen doing his business around here, Wajir. And he's a very honest young man, old man. So lastly, let me once more welcome to this great occasion and appeal for support to this young talented writer by buying at least one book. If all of us buy one book from this talented guy, we'll be able to sponsor his college and even his other mission to do another write-up or increase the number of books that he's going to produce. Along with this, let me sincerely thank Hon Muhammad Ado, MB Wajir South, his absence for sending his apology. He sent an apology to me this morning, and he has promised to buy 100 books. He told me to keep aside 100 books. So,
members, I want to thank the parent of Zakariya greatly for mentoring this student from ECD when he was early childhood and primary, where he did the exam in Al-Furqan and joined here. And I wish all the parents in Wajir and other places mentor, advise their learners according, so that in future they can be like Zakariya. We wrote a book when he's a Form 4 and he has not done the exam. I want to say thank you so much. And once more, I want the parent of Zakariya both father, mother, and relative, if they are here to stand so that we all see. Father, please, Zakariya father, do we have a relative? Yes. I want to say thank you so much for being advising the son so that he's an example to all others that are here today. He was able to write this book when he spoke for. Others write books when they complete university, but this boy did it when he's still in the school. Thank you so much.
I think I've worked for more than 30 years, and this is the first function I'm attending of a launch of a book that has been written by students. And I've worked across the country. From Coast Province to Rift Valley, we have been crossing the country. So this is not just a simple day. This is a special day for all of us. The journey must have started long time, probably even before this young man joined Wajir High School. He must have had this dream. And of course, where there is a dream, plus passion, plus action, definitely one will achieve the desired results. But let's not forget the main purpose of being in Wajir High School. The eyes must always be on the ball. And as you're approaching the KCSE, which is just around the corner, that one is more important and very crucial for all of us. This is just a talent, and talents are very good because you might achieve a lot using your talent. Many people, some of them might not be professionals, but they write so many books and they make a living.
All right, Zakariya has written a very good book. I was able to see the eagle of success. Yes. And going through and flipping through the pages, it is very encouraging. The book portrays and summarizes the socio-economic challenges the youth face in the society. This is a very contemporary literature, a very contemporary writing, where we are able to see what the youth is in today's world. And I want to congratulate very specifically to Zakariya for the good work he has written. Looking at that book, one can understand how and the challenges the youth go through in this difficult world. Therefore, Zakariya, heko kwako, you have done a good job, and I can't wait to read more of your work. If you have started writing books at this age, it means the future is bright and the sky can only be the limit, isn't it? Therefore, Zakariya, continue scaling the heights of writing books.
We are very proud of our student Zakariya, who authored this book, The Eagle of Success. We are here to launch the book, and Zakariya, we are very proud of your milestone in authoring this book. The highlights of this book is about challenges faced by the youth. Among them, technology, among them is technology, like social media, economic challenges, as he highlighted in the book, about the soaring education costs and the competitive job markets. This book urges parents and people of all walks of life to support youth in their pursuit of better future. I hope and pray the students who are here, you will get inspired by Zakariya's book, The Eagle of Success, and you emulate his good example. I've been a member of BOM in this school for some time, This is the first time I'm seeing a student from the school who has not even finished the school, who is in Form 4, launching a book, and we are very proud of him. You have actually made Wajir High School and the education fraternity very proud. And we are so proud of you. I hope and pray you will also have a good performance in your forthcoming examination.
The peoples, you know, each one of us has a story to tell, an experience to share, and insights to impact. You know, a book is a timeless legacy that can inspire and educate future generations. May I here thank Zakariya for the work he has done, the eagle of success, unlocking the youth. Zakariya, kudos for the work. The parent of Zakariya, the teachers who has made Zakariya who he is today, may I congratulate. This is a tireless work. A student sitting alone, not concentrating on TikTok and YouTube, and writing such a marvelous work. I inspire the youth, please, the youth. Make sure that Zakariya is a role model to the people of Wajir High School. I know Wajir High School is center of excellence. They normally produce A's. For the incoming KCSE examination, God forbid, we don't want the issue of cancellation. Let us tighten our belt, and I pray for you for your marvelous work.
Oh, it is really, it's a double success, because it is an honor for me also to celebrate one of my namesake, Zakariya Wardere. I want to sincerely thank Zakariya for putting up such very precious piece of writing, because I was trying to go through the book. The book has identified all the socio-economical challenges students undergo in their life. And also, in other chapters, it has provided the possible solutions to all the challenges. So this young man, in his 20, I think he's 20 years old, he was born in 2003, and in 2023 he wrote a book. You know, the people, so many people read books, but few people write books. So today, Brother Zakariya has joined the world of writers and others, and it's my prayer and hope that one day, one time, you will be one of the prolific writers we have in the country, who we look to when it comes to matters, literature, or writing works. We, as the students of Wajir High School, students of Wajir County, our brother has really challenged us. I think this is the second book launch I'm attending by students of Wajir County. One, our sister at Al Furqan, where the editor was, I think, the guy who tried to help her here and there to make sure she puts her arts in place. This one again, for our brother. So this is a challenge to the students of Wajir County. These people have shown us that it is possible. There's nothing impossible in this world. You know, this thing called history, someone has to start it. I could hear some of our old men here saying, I've never heard about someone or a student writing a book. But now somebody somewhere has started. And going forward, you realize that so many writers will be coming from this county. So thank you very much, Zakariya. Also, the topic of the book itself carries a lot of message, the eagle of success. And then down there, it's written unlocking the youths.
A young man has written a book. I thought this is quite interesting. So I want to say thank you very much, Zakariya, for that. If reading a book requires discipline and patience, what about writing a book? And I thought maybe this is a young man who has displayed a high sense of discipline, resilience, patience, and focus. And then I remembered when my son was a student at Alliance Boys, the principal, Mr. Kariuki, used to say, if you see a tortoise on top of a tree, someone put it there. Because a tortoise cannot climb a tree. So if you see a tortoise on top of a tree, someone put it there. Then I said, so if you see Zakariya having the resilience, the patience, and the focus to write a book, then there must be someone who is behind this. And I'm happy to see the dad, because I believe he is either directly or indirectly part of this process. I'm sure the teachers also are part of this process. So thank you very much for that. I have not read the whole of the book, Bwana Zakariya. I went through a few pages, but I might say what I admired is when I started reading the book, I thought I was reading a typical motivational book. You know, the typical motivational book where you get someone reading a certain book and then regurgitates that and writes another book, so that having read one, you have read all of them. No, this is not a typical motivational book. This is a young man imagining issues and capturing them through the mind and experiences of a young person, making the book very relevant to the topics that it addresses. The book has addressed a number of issues, and I don't want to take so much time because I don't want to steal the thunder from Zakariya. But some of the things that the young man has touched on that are very critical to the young people, issue of time management. And I want you young people, when you get hold of that book, those are some of the things I would like you to perhaps read more, once, twice, thrice, and internalize. Because time management for a young person is very critical, and Zakariya has really covered it very exhaustively. One of the main problems or challenges that face young men is something that we call procrastination. Procrastination. That I will do it tomorrow. I will do it the day after. I will not revise when I'm in Form 1. I will revise when I'm in Form 2. I will not revise very seriously when I'm Form 3. I will do it in Form 4. And then before you know it, time is up. If we look at it in terms of how a young person wastes their time, is through procrastination. Postponing what you can do today to tomorrow. My primary school teacher used to say this: time and tides waits for no king. I didn't know what tides were, but I used to quote him. I could imagine what time is, but I don't know what tides were until, of course, I went to upper primary, did geography, then I learned, oh, tides. It has to do with the seas, you know. And some of us here, we might not know that because the seas are very far. But what he meant is that time and tides wait for no king, meaning a king, you know, a king is loyal. A king, if a king was to come in here today, we will stop whatever we are doing because he's the king. For example, if the president of this country today, Dr. William Ruto, was to come in to this function today, we'll stop whatever we are doing. He's a king. Attend to him. But the teacher was saying, time and tides wait for no king. Time does not know about the king. Even the king is irrelevant when it comes to time. So it's something that we need to be very, very conscious about, that it cannot wait for you. Manage it properly. How do you manage it? Go to Zakariya's book. He has explained. He has explained what you can do.
I'm Ahmed Latif Karim. I'm an editor for Jason Elim Publishers. I'm also a teacher at Al Furqan Secondary School here in Wajir. The first day I met this young man called Zakariya, he called me. I don't know where he got my number, but he just called me and told me that I've seen another book being launched somewhere, so I am interested to this. So I asked him, what do you have? What do you have to offer me? Then he told me, I have a small motivational book that I have written. I want you to help me out. So the book was there were 2 books. I was given 2 books, 120 pages. So it was written in a pencil. I transformed it to this great book here. The book is all about the youth and the challenges that are facing this young generation. The book explains each and every challenge and the solution to that challenge. Talk about the relationships issues, talk about the financial issues, talk about the family stress, talk about homesickness. More so with the generation that we have now, most of the students that are in a boarding school, they face these challenges. It also touches on all the youths outside, after the school life. It is not only the youths that are in school, but after the school life also. It talks about that. So I encourage all the youths around this region to venture in this thing called writing. I have witnessed 2 now that I think I've tried to make sure that they succeed. So the eagle of success, the way the eagle of success is, I think this heading, I'm the one who advised Zakariya to come up with. It was called Youth and Success. Then I told him, let us change something about it. Let it be the eagle of success. Meaning the eagle, I think you understand the eagle. That is the most flying bird that is very accurate. That's why he flies most, the farthest. Yeah. So the book is marvelous, and we have done a marvelous work. I am expecting more writers, more young writers. I'm dealing with much more young writers in this region. I want to change lives in this region. I came from Coast, so I know I'll change lives here.
Jina mimi naitwa Mohamed Wardere. Mimi ndio kijana yule alifungua kitabu ya leo baba yake. Kijana kwa kusema kweli alikuwa na bidii sana wakati alikuwa anasoma shule za primary. Alijaribu kunieleza na kuna mambo ya kitabu, akanieleza baba, si nifungue kitabu akiwa class 4. Mimi nikajaribu kumzuia nikiwa namueleza bado hujafika kwangu ya kuandika vitabu. So ile kitu iko usiongojee wakati yake ifike. Nilikuwa nafikiria alisahau tena wakati alikuwa class 7 akanieleza wacha niandike ile kitabu. The same thing nikamueleza tena, wewe wachana hiyo kitabu. Tutafikiria baadaye, sasa hujafika wakati hiyo. Saa hii wakati ako form 4 ndio wakati amenieleza hapo acha nifungue kitabu na hii ndio wakati yangu. Mimi nikasema tena umalize mtihani kwanza upate kazi ndio ufungue. Hapo ndio mahali sasa amenizuia akasema mpaka nifungue kabla sijamaliza shule. So hapo ndio mahali yeye alifanya nini? Alifungua. Kweli kuna challenges kubwa sana katika Northeastern kwa sababu ya climate ya hapa, msomo ya hapa vile iko, situation ya Wajir na Northeastern vile zote ziko. Saa hii ni kitu mzuri na muhimu. For the first time kijana ambaye ako kwa shule aliandika hiyo kitabu na nimefurahia na watu wengi walishuhudia na wakafurahia. Mimi ningeeleza vijana wale wenzake ambao walisoma na yeye na wale wako labda iko wale wako hata mzuri kushinda yeye na labda iko wale ambao wako na nia hiyo ya kufanya. So ningewaelezea vijana wale wako na hiyo character ama wako na hiyo nia ya kufanya hiyo kitendo, ningewaomba wafanye the same thing, hata wafanye zaidi ya yeye. Hii inamaanisha ndege ikiwa juu, tukiwa hapa kwa ground hatuoni mzuri. Lakini anything hata ukibanda hika ukuta juu, utakuja kuona chini. Unaona chini tofauti na vile uko chini. Sasa hiyo umekaa chini hapo. So wakati utaenda juu hii ndege inamaanisha ile njia anaona vitu kutoka chini ni tofauti na wakati mtu ako chini. So ako na akili, ako na hikma, ako na mambo mingi ambaye anaweza view kitu kutoka chini kwa mchanga. So hiyo ndio inamaanisha success, kutafuta success. Hapana kitu unalala na unaamka asubuhi unasema mimi nimefaulu. Ni kitu utafute kama hiyo ndege ambayo iko kwa hewa vile anatafuta vitu zake ndani ya mchanga ama inatafuta chini ya miti. Mliona vile ndege zinakuanga juu ya miti. Wakati kuku iko na vifaranga na iko chini ya miti, mliona vile inafanya kazi. Sometimes unakuta ndege inakuja ina miss ile mtoto. Kuku inahepa na ile mtoto wake inaingia, inarudia tena inakuja kwa miti nyingine. Ina time. Wana time yana kuku ile iko chini ya miti na ile ndege iko juu ya miti. Baka mmoja wao ni kama mpira sasa. Baka mmoja wao achukue hiyo goal. So success hiyo inamaanisha, hiyo ndege inamaanisha vile anatackle na anatafuta success, binadamu atawezana naye. So jaribu juu na chini, vile hiyo ndege inafanya ndio vile success inamaanisha. Kusema kweli nasikia raha sana, mambo hata siwezi estimate vile nimesikia, because sijawahi kuona hiyo kitabu ambaye kijana yangu amewahi kuandika. This is for the first time. So vile alienda na ameandika hiyo kitabu ni fana sana na nimeshukuru sana. Na wale wazee ama wale wazazi wengine ambayo wako na vijana, wako vijana harika moja na huyo, waweke nia ya kwamba hata wataandika wakipewa support wa vijana ambao wanajitokeza. So na waelezea wasaidie vijana wakitokezea, asieleze nyamaza, hakuna kitu unaandika.